Hello Aries, my name is Brandy with Expressing Emotions Tarot. I'm here to do your bi-weekly general reading for January 3rd through January 15th, 2019. I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to the new year. Let's go ahead and see what energies we can pull out for you guys for this time period. This is a general reading. This may or may not resonate with you, as it's meant to pick up with the general populations of you Aries people, male and female. This could also pick up on the energies of those closest to you. I've already pre-shuffled the deck off of camera, so I'm just shuffling a few more times and we'll go ahead and begin. The decks that we're using today is the Vice Versa Tarot deck, the Rider-Waite deck, along with the After Tarot deck, and at the end of the reading, we'll go ahead and pull a Love Oracle card for the general love energies for the bi-weekly. Again, I hope everybody's doing well. If you could please like, share, subscribe, and comment on the video below. If this resonates with you, I would love to hear your story. Go ahead and drop a comment in the comment box below. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well below so that it gives you any future updates as to any videos I may post in regards to your sign, okay, Aries? So I believe we're ready to begin. I'm going to go ahead and tilt the camera down and we'll go ahead and see what energies we can pull out for you for this time period. All right, so first card out, we have the Ace of Swords, followed by the Hanged Man. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the backwards position. We have the Queen of Wands in the backwards position, followed by the Sun card. We also have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Five of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles here with the Seven of Cups. Okay, so we have truth and clarity coming out of the situation. We're no longer waiting. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It is in the backwards position, so we're still kind of manifesting that wheel to turn in our favor. We do have a couple of queens here. We have the Aries, Leo, Sag energy, so that could be you with your back turned, as well as we have a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, feminine energy as well with her back turned to us. We have the Sun in between here, so it could be somebody you guys are having conflict with, but I believe the Sun will actually shine again in this situation. One person has won out at the expense of others. Somebody's diligently working on their work and career sector and their financial situation, but there's many options out there, and there's some confusion in this situation. So let's go ahead and clarify, see what other energies we can pull from the situation with the Rider-Waite deck. So, Aries, for January 3rd through January 15th, 2019, Spirit, why do we have the Ace of Swords here for Aries? Why do we have the Ace of Swords here for our Aries people? So, we have the Chariot in the reverse position. So, we're no longer going to go forward with a plan or action that we wanted to go forward with because the truth came out in this situation. Also, you could be dealing with the sign of Cancer in this situation. The Chariot is our Cancer card. They're in the reverse position. Okay, so Spirit, why do we have the Hanged Man here in the reverse position? Spirit, why is the Hanged Man here in the reverse position for our Aries? Why is the Hanged Man here? So we have the Ten of Cups. So we're no longer waiting for that it could be a home and family situation, but we're no longer waiting on that. We're no longer waiting on that anymore. Could we be dealing with a breakup right now? Could we be severing ties with a situation? Could possibly be with work. Okay, so why is this Wheel of Fortune in the backwards position for our Aries people? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the backwards position? We have the Empress here. Did somebody possibly get caught cheating in a situation? They possibly got pregnant? Are we leaving one situation, one person in our situation, Aries, for possibly the Empress? Could it be the male Aries leaving for the Empress, leaving their home life? They're no longer waiting for that happy home life. Or could it be that you're no longer waiting because you have that happy home life with the Empress? Or you could also be pregnant with new ideals. Definitely, that could be what it is. But either way, the Empress is as high as you can go. So you could also be the Empress, Aries. All right, so why do we have this Queen of Wands here in the reverse position, Aries? Why is the Queen of Wands here with her back turned to us? Why is the Queen of Wands with her back turned to us, Aries? So we have the High Priestess in the reverse position. We weren't trusting our intuition. The truth could have came out about us. Or it could have came out about another Aries, Leo, Sag in our life. Okay, so why do we have the Sun card here? Could you be dealing with a Leo? Could you be dealing with a Leo? Why is the Sun card here, Spirit, for Aries, Leo, or I'm sorry, I said Leo because right there. But why is the Sun card here for our Aries? Why is the sign of Leo here for our Aries, Spirit? Why is the sign of Leo here? So we have the Page of Cups in reverse. All right, so we may have declined an offer from this Leo. We could have declined an offer. We weren't going to get that new beginning off the ground, Aries. How about this? Why is this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in the reverse position for Aries? Why is this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, feminine energy have her back turned to us? We had the Moon in the reverse position, so did the Moon illuminate something? Were there secrets and lies in a situation? Also could be another water energy that we're dealing with, or somebody with water and earth in their chart, Aries. What's going on with this Five of Swords here for our Aries? What is going on with the Five of Swords here for the Aries? So we have the Ace of Wands. So there was a brand new passionate beginning in a situation, meaning one person won out at the expense of others. Someone walked away so that this new beginning possibly could happen for you, Aries. Somebody may have had to end a situation and walk away so that you could have this fiery, passionate new beginning. Could be in work and career, could be in your love life. How about that? So what's going on with this Eight of Pentacles? And I said work or career because we have the Eight of Pentacles right next to it, okay? I just wanted to clarify that for you guys, okay, Aries? So why do we have the Eight of Pentacles here for Aries? Oh, my goodness. Okay, hold on. I wasn't focusing, so we're not going to use that. But if anybody wants to know, that is the Hermit with the Eight of Swords. It did fall out, but we're not going to use it because I was not focusing. So in case that did resonate with anybody, why do we have the Eight of Pentacles here? Or could you be tied and bound to a financial situation with somebody, but you're no longer holding on? We have the Page of Swords in reverse. So again, we're not going to take that message of clarity. We're not going to take that new beginning. We're not going to accept that truth. It could be in a financial situation or a work and career situation. Are we tied and bound to somebody over finances? Is it being held over our head, Aries? What's going on? Either way, it looks like you might be stepping away from it to have that new beginning. And in that itself, you may be the winner in this with that Five of Swords there. But it looks like you have some many options here with the Seven of Cups. So Spirit, why do we have the Seven of Cups here for Aries? Why is the Seven of Cups here for our Aries for January 3rd through January 15th? We have the Tower in the reverse position. So it looks like we avoided a Tower moment in this situation. Could have been confusion, but we did at one point in time avoid a Tower moment or avoid an ending. Okay, so I wonder what we were avoiding and ending with. Let's go ahead and clarify more with the After Tarot here and see what else we can come up with. So for our Aries, January 3rd through January 15th, 2019, Spirit, please tell me what is our next step for after the Ace of Swords and the Chariot in the reverse. What is the next step after the Ace of Swords and the Chariot and the reverse for our Aries? What is the next step? It looks like we have the Devil. Could you be dealing with the sign of Capricorn? Either way, it's toxic energy and you no longer want to deal with it. Or do they have Capricorn and Cancer in their situation? The truth could come out in this situation. Either way, it could be a toxic, codependent situation as well that you're dealing with. Somebody could, like I said, somebody could be holding the finances over your head, Aries, and that alone could be toxic to you. So what is our next step after the Hangman in the backwards position, along with the Ten of Cups? What is our next step with the Hangman and the Ten of Cups? We have the Two of Swords. A decision has to be made. Aries, a decision has to be made in a home and family situation. Sounds about right. You know, you got to make that decision to step away to get that fiery, passionate new beginning down here. So what do we have after the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress here for our sign of Aries? What do we have after the Wheel of Fortune in the backwards position with the Empress? We have the Three of Wands, so diligently working towards that new beginning, that ideal that we are pregnant with right now, okay? We're manifesting this with the Three of Wands here. We're manifesting it, okay? Sounds about right. So what is our next step with the Queen of Wands in the reverse position, with the High Priestess in the reverse position? What's our next step for Aries with the Queen of Wands in the reverse position and the High Priestess in the reverse position? We have the sign of the Hermit, which is my sign of Virgo. So you could be going within. You could be going within yourself. Okay? This could be you going within yourself to see. Maybe you need to take some time to yourself, Aries. Maybe that's what's going on here. Definitely. Maybe some time to yourself to decide what your next, lot in life's going to be. What do we have with the Sun card here? What is next with the Sun card in the Page of Cups in the reverse position for Aries? What is the next step with the Sun card and the Page of Cups in the reverse position here for our sign of Aries? What is the next step with the Sun card and the Page of Cups in the reverse position for Aries? We have the Temperance card, so balancing out a situation. Definitely. Also could be a sign of Sag. Are you dealing with a child situation with a Sag? Could it be a health situation? Either way, you have to balance it with the Temperance card, trusting your intuition. You're pouring out your emotions in this situation to have that more balancing effect, okay? You may be letting go of something, letting go of that childish behavior. It could be childish behavior. Definitely let it go so that it can be balanced. So what is the next step for the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Moon reversed? After the Moon illuminates all this stuff here, what is the next step for the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Moon in the reverse position? We have the Justice card in the reverse position, also known as the sign of Libra if you're dealing with a Libra. Either way, Justice is in the reverse position. It's not going to go in your favor. Or it's not going to go in the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, feminine energy's favor. Okay, Aries? So what is the next step with the Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands for our Aries? What is the next step for the Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands for our Aries? That next step is going to be the King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine energy here. Maybe once you leave the situation up here, that could be the energy that's coming in, giving you that fiery, passionate new beginning. Okay? Definitely standing in his power, standing in his truth, standing his ground in situations. He's a very strong, independent male, possibly giving you that fiery, passionate new beginning. Or he could have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Aries, Leo, Sag in his chart. Okay? So what is the next step for the Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Swords in the reverse position for our Aries people? What is the next step for the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords in the reverse position for Aries? So we have the King of Wands in the reverse position. So Aries, Leo, Sag, masculine energy. Okay? So definitely, maybe that's who you're moving away from, Aries. You're moving away from the Aries, Leo, Sag male and going to the King of Swords male if you're a feminine energy. Or this is you. This is you and, you're being moved away from in this situation because of the King of Swords. Or it could be a legal situation that you're dealing with, okay, Aries? So what is our next step with the Seven of Cups and the Tower in the reverse position for Aries? What is our next step with the Tower in reverse with the Seven of Cups for Aries? So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wonderful. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, do you have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your chart? If you do, you'll be standing your ground. You could be becoming the Empress, which was up here in our reading, okay? And you avoid a Tower moment, could be, with all of this turning away, you avoid that Tower moment, okay, Aries? So I think this is a great reading for you guys. Let's go ahead and get your love energy. We'll do one card for singles, one card for couples for January 3rd through January 15th, 2019 for Aries. January 3rd through January 15th, 2019 for Aries. One card for singles, one card for couples. So for our singles, it looks like you have just possibly moved away from an unrequited love situation. There's not enough traction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, so you possibly could just became single, which is basically offers turned down. This resonates. But, I mean, by the looks of the reading, you're not going to be single for long. Maybe once you leave this person, the new person will see that you're single and come in. This person was unrequited love for you guys, okay, Aries? Okay, and then with our couples, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So if somebody's dangling finances or work and career over your situation here, or children even, free yourself from that situation. Maybe it's time to be alone. But as soon as you're alone, it looks like somebody else is coming back in for a new fiery, passionate beginning. So very good, Aries. With that being said, I think that it'll be okay. Like I said, you guys don't want to be tied and bound to this situation no more. Or someone in your situation does not. So that's the bottom line of this situation here. With that said, I would like to ask again that you like, share, subscribe, comment on the video below. I want to know if it resonated with you, as well as I would also like if you could please subscribe to my channel. That way you get any future updates in regards to anything I post in regards to your sign. You guys have a great couple of weeks. Thank you.